Creator dashboard is what I need. No, I don't know. How do I change what game we're playing? 2 is the best one, and 2 is the one that I first got when I got into the series. So, if there's any game in the series that I will absolutely not shut the fuck up about, it's 2. So be prepared for that. How the fuck do I change what game we're playing? Oh wait, right here. We're playing Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. Let's see. I need to stop this from playing because I don't want any secrets to be shown. Alright, let's go. Welcome everyone to my personal favorite Fatal Frame of all of the ones that I've played. Or, you know, of the first 3. 1 was my first one, but I liked 2 better, and 3 was terrifying, but not as good as 2. That's about how I hear, like, the popular consensus for Fatal Frame games. 1's terrifying, but, like, clunky and hard as hell. 2 is the pinnacle of the series, and 3 is good, but, like, it feels like it's missing something that that Fatal Frame 2 had. That's what people usually say. And Fatal Frame 2 was the first game I ever got in the series. I literally went to my local GameStop, was browsing through the PS2 section like I usually did, and I saw Fatal Frame 2, like, not without, like, with that stupid GameStop printed cover that they would put on games that they couldn't, that they didn't have the proper cover for. And I was like, Mom, please, please, please give me it, give me it, give me it. And I annoyed the hell out of her until she bought me it. And then I got it, and I played it nonstop. Never stopped playing. I got everything on the PS2 version, like my actual PS2 copy of the game. I got every single unlockable SS, every single mission. I was a wild little kid that only played this game for like a year. Well, with that, we have something special. I already played through this once on emulator, so I have New Game Plus, and I'm probably going to use New Game Plus because, I don't know, mostly because it adds a few more ghosts that first run doesn't see. Just a small handful. It's not amazing, but it's nice and cool when you see them every once in a while. Aside from that, I didn't do, like, SS all the, like, battle missions like I did in PS2 version, so I don't have my favorite costume that I would play with. So we're just gonna play with the original costumes as well. And we're just gonna do regular old normal. So, for those unawares, there are actually multiple endings in Fatal Frame games, but the endings depend basically on what difficulty you're playing on. So, we're gonna play normal and only get the normal ending. Oh wait, I didn't do New Game Plus, I'm an idiot.
Didn't we always promise each other?
No wait. Yeah, I want New Game Plus for the extra ghosties. Hold on, wait. I'm an idiot, wait. I have a crush on the twins when they first came out. They are very cute. We're gonna talk about how much I love these girls. So much. Oh, you're making me remember little kid me drew so much fan art. Alright. So we're gonna do normal. I only have a few costumes anyway. Accessories are just putting on glasses. Now this is where, yeah, there we go. We're gonna do normal. Hard would be really fun, but hard doesn't give you the, like, canonical ending of the game. So we're not gonna do that one. We're just gonna play normal, we're gonna press start, and there we go, I did it right this time.
Didn't we always promise each other?
Oh, now they actually have subtitles, so maybe I can talk a little bit more over the cutscenes and shit. Also, I need to turn the game back up again. Right, that little kid broke her fucking leg. You don't like the English voices, you refer to Japanese. I never played anything but English, so I will be biased as well. On the opposite spectrum.
All of this will be gone soon. Is your leg okay? Does it hurt? It does a little bit. I'm fine. Meow? Yes? Never mind. Mayu, about that time back then.
That time that constantly haunts us because you keep on limping and being attached to me by the hip. Hello.
Mayu!
Oh, all your copies are in Japanese. That's so cool.
Where are you going?
Not only having all of the games, especially when they became harder and harder to find, but having them in Japanese. That is sick.
No, stop! Wait! Mayu!
Look at this glow up 2 years later. Look at the graphics. Look at how pretty this shit looks. Bruh! I'm sorry, I'm having my moment. It's my favorite game. It's my favorite, one of my top 10 games. I still put this shit on the list. I may forget it every once in a while when I do it on Twitter, but it's there. It's in my top 10s. Let's go. By the way, I was almost... I stopped, but I actually saw that someone did a speedrun of Fatal Frame 2, like what, 3 months ago for one of the, Games Done Quick channels. And I was watching it a little bit over the weekend. Voice audio clip, it's alright. Sometimes the emulator will do that, I can't really help it. I was watching that for a second, but then I stopped so I could, you know, re-experience the game with everyone else. Nothing will surprise me. Issei, like, oh my gosh, jealous. I mean, it took me forever to get a copy of Fatal Frame 1 and 3. Those are the two I spent the longest finding, and I happened to find them at the same time in the same store, and I immediately bought them. So, like, the fact that you have 9 copies from all 3 regions is insane to me. I wish that was me. Also, yeah, oh my god, wait. Imagining? Okay, so when I was a kid, we did have the original Xbox.
A long time ago,
But I didn't know about the Fatal Frame series when we did.
Get lost in the woods or trapped by the village. Could this be that place?
Now I'm like imagining like what little kid me would have, like a way younger, like 6-year-old, 7-year-old Angel would have been like had she found out about the Fatal Frame game. Alright, the audio is clipping a lot more than I imagined it would be. Hold on, I'm gonna see about fixing that. I didn't think it would be this bad when I tested it, but I was testing it in mission mode, so that's probably explains a lot more things about it. Audio clipping. Use this plugin. Uh, sure? I don't know how the plugins work. Along with that, there's a save point over here, just in case I have to restart the system anyway. Just in case. Mines are all sealed. I collected PS2 games in my early 20s and late teens. I started collecting, horror PS2 games, so like specific ones, like Haunting Ground and, where's the thing I downloaded? There it is. I have Haunting Ground, I have Siren, what else do I have? It's over here. The first 3 Fatal Frame games. Something else I can't remember. Fuck, wait, I can't remember my collection. I'm horrible. How does this work? Oh wait, hold on. Do I have to run plugin? Oh wait, I'm figuring things out. Oh wait, I want to make it better. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Yeah, we're gonna try that and see how it works. I was super lucky to start when I did because those games are all like for used copies nowadays. That is very true. Oh, okay, so it doesn't want the game doesn't want to work when I have this set up. Oops. Okay, oh, hold on. Sorry, technical difficulties. I'm figuring it out. I think I have a better idea about this now. And then if we do something like this, there we go. Let's apply that one. Think we got it. I think I fixed it. Okay, let's go. It was, oh my god, you paid 150 max for one. It wasn't even Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose, the most infamous one that everyone wants to find, but not buy on eBay because it's a scam. All of them are a scam. Oh, my controller's not working. I know that feel. I absolutely know that feel. I want Rule of Rose as well. Rule of Rose is the pinnacle. If I ever find it, I'll feel emotionally complete with my life. You have 4 copies? Brr. Ah! I'm sorry, you're having me have a... You're making me lose my mind. By the way, I had to download a plugin specifically made for Fatal Frame 2 in hopes that it would fix this. So here we go. We're gonna explore a little bit. It was Kuon. Do I have Kuon? I feel like I downloaded a really obscure game for me. Or not downloaded, bought a really obscure horror game for me. The rope bridge boards are old. It's probably be dangerous to cross it without a light. Should probably find another path.
Over there. It looks like a cemetery.
Hey, it fixed it. I wanted a quick audio check before more progression happened. Nice.
Should we check out that village?
We will, we will, Mayu. Let's go. We're gonna do it. You kept finding him in pawn shops? Kuon is the rarest one for you, in your opinion? Oh my god. I wish I could find Rule of Rose in a pawn shop and just like find it for like, with unbeknownst to the pawn shop owners, like $50. I'd be willing to pay that. I wish that was me. Come on, Mayu, you slow ass. Mayu limp. Mayu limp real good. She can't walk very well. Poor baby. There's something on the ground. We got a black bag. There are several pieces of paper and a photo inside. A news clipping from about a year ago. The headlines read, Geological Surveyor Missing. With the start of construction for All God's Dam approaching, Masumi Makimura, 26, is a geological surveyor dispatched to the area, has gone missing. Mr. Makimura went to the area to investigate the site that would be submerged once the dam was built, and hasn't been heard from for 5 days. A follow-up to the other news clipping. The search for Masumi Makimura, age 26, the surveyor missing since the 4th of this month, came to a close yesterday. Mr. Makimura had been helping to conduct a geological survey for All God's Dam. As of yesterday, he has been missing for 10 days. And then a photo of a man and woman are attached to the news clipping. I put everything in my pocket.
Whose is this, I wonder? Who else is here?
Look, you're not that far behind me. You were way further behind me before. I don't know if this counts. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to... Yeah. Don't pay attention to the fact I already have my camera. And don't pay attention to the fact I already have a lot of shit. New Game Plus, baby. 2 guardian statue. A statue of guardian deities appears as a carving of twins. There seems to be many statues just like this all throughout throughout the village. I can't talk. I need to drink some water in the next cutscene.
I wonder if anyone's here.
$5 for 3? For 3 of them? And then 80 for a sealed one. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's 2011 before the price rise. See, I wish I was a lot, like, I wish I had learned more about a lot of these PS2 horror games, like, before I was just, like, early, like an early teenager. Fuck. Come back here. Fuck. I can actually hear subtle whispers in the background. They're very, very slight. That's so fun. When I was a kid, I always wanted to play, like, video games with like, headphones on and shit like that. And now the dream has come alive. I can hear all the spooky noises in my Fatal Frame games, yes. The only, like, really expensive, game that I have in my collection is Haunting Ground, because I know it can sell for, like, either $150 or $300, depending on, where you find it. And I feel quite accomplished with that one. That's the only one that I have. I got it for $25.
Mayu?
And also my mom had to buy it for me.
Mayu.
And
What's
braided.
wrong?
Bro, the up-res on Fatal Frame 2. Bro, God, it looks so good. It looks so good.
I don't want to kill anyone. What was that? I don't know.
Oh wait, I'm in the middle of taking off my jacket. It got hot inside my house. Ah. Ooh, Persona 2? Damn. My collection's more for PS2 horror games specifically. I know it sounds really ridiculous when I say it out loud sometimes, but yeah, that's mostly what I want to collect. Old PS2 horror games. So, an old copy of Silent Hill 2 is a desire on the list. Maybe, I do have a copy. Is it a GameCube copy or... Oh, sorry, Cereza. I'm scared of my dog. I have a Code Veronica. I believe I have a PS2 copy of RE4. But those don't really count because you can find those everywhere because they're really popular Capcom series. Your most prize is Kuon. Oh, I'm gonna very quickly just check my collection real quick. You're having a harder time hearing me because I'm completely turned away from the camera or microphone. So we got Haunting Ground, we got the Fatal Frames, we got Siren, original Siren. Oh yeah, that's right, my other game that I have. The wild as fuck, I have Clock Tower 3. That's the one that I find the most entertaining to have. I'm resetting my display of my collectibles. There we go. 95% of my collection are PS2 horror. We both leave off. We're both leaves of the same tree. Nice. That's so fun. Having someone else that's like, yes, also. Yes.
Neo, don't go too far.
Oh, Mayu, it's alright. Relax, bud. I'm right here. We got this. Women's Notebook 1. I've heard rumors about the Lost Village before. Long ago, a massacre occurred on the day of a ceremony, and the village was wiped off the map. The twin deity statues in the forest led lost people to the village entrance. Once you pass through the gate, however, you cannot go back. The village eternally relives the night of the death. The insane laughter of a woman is said to echo throughout the village. The only survivor of the massacre of the village was a lone woman. Oh, I did mean to say something while we were playing Fatal Frame 1, but kind of forgot. I'll have to explain as we go for this plot. But no, I'm glad that you say that you're also just as much of a horror aficionado as me. Granted, you have a way better collection than I do, but you've had a lot longer to build up that collection and be the cooler of the two of us. Me, I kind of only started like a few years ago and some change. By technicality, I kind of started when I was a teenager because that's when I got Fatal Frame 2 and Haunting Ground. But I didn't make it a goal to collect old PS2 horror games until like 5 years ago. And it's been a struggle. Sometimes I sense someone passing by the window. He carries a torch and mutters things. He seems to be searching for somebody, but it's not Masumi. In the distance, I can hear some kind of sad ceremonial song being sung. They say that this village vanished on the day of a ceremony, and that day is repeated over and over again. I'm not gonna worry about saving right now because nothing's gonna be...
being watched by someone.
I feel a lot more confident about this game than I do anything else that we're gonna be playing. We got some sacred water. Doesn't seem to be anything in the urn. There's some old kimonos in a chest of drawers. They all look like women's kimonos. Turn around. Thank you. And someone's watching us, but don't see where. Oh, sorry. Get away! Ah, there we go. I haven't bought a game since 2014, so I don't have the best collection. I just make sure to buy them sealed when I could. Oh, see, you're about that. You're also about that pristine collection. I want it because I also want to play it. But my PS2, I saw you. Got you. I'm about games that I can also play. But granted, the reason I'm emulating this is one, because that takes a lot of effort to emulate. You can see a deck beyond the atrium. It's a lot of effort with my capture card setup that I really just don't like doing. 2, my computer can now run emulators with little to no worry, so that's cool. 3, I'm scared that my PS2 is damaging my games, and I don't like that. There's a hanging painting here, but it's so faded you can't even see the color of the flowers. The sliding door in the closet won't open anymore. Maybe it's warped. Women's Notebook 4. Let's see. Someone. Anyone. Whoever sees this, look for me. I'm trapped in this village. Help me. Miyako? Soda. Pseudo. Soda. Oh, right. I wish I could do that, but it's really hard to. It's genuinely super duper hard to, that I don't even, like, consider it as a goal. Yep. Walks inside. Playing Tales of Arise in my head again. It's a problem. I should stop playing Tales of Arise before I play this game.
Cold.
Looks like an old coal brazier. There's dust inside. It hasn't been used in a long time. Woman's Notebook 3. Masumi, it's me, Miyako. I came to look for you. Let's go home together. Together, we can make it. Call for me if you find us. I will be nearby. Miss you.
I wonder if anyone's really here.
I wonder. Sorry. You can't go out to the atrium, but you can look at it. It's quite pretty. Alright, well, let's leave. Doesn't it feel less scary when you have someone with you? Sure, she's limping and she can't really keep up, but vanishes at altar. That was interesting. The camera didn't automatically change because I was being so slow. Keep trying to let Mayu catch up. Poor baby. The door is slightly ajar. There was also me thinking about making the Wii emulator work soon. Like, I really just don't think I can make it work.
Strange about this place.
I just don't have, like, a big brain to make an emulator work without someone just holding my hand throughout the entire time. And then also, like, when I was looking about it, thinking about it and looking it up, it seems like controllers are really hard to make work on the Wii emulator unless you're using a Wii remote. And, like, I'm pretty sure my Wii remote is super duper dead. So, like, there was a slight part of me that kind of wanted to do the remake of Fatal Frame 2, simply because it's so pretty. But, like, I don't think anything can take the place of OG Fatal Frame 2 from my heart. Like, look at this. Oh yeah, how nice this game looks. Wait, I want to check out the drawer over here. I'm pretty sure there's something. Yeah, one's Notebook 5. Sometimes I hear an eerie song-like sound coming from the family altar. It sounds like it's coming from deep below. Maybe it's just wind? Or maybe there really is something behind the wall. I'm sorry. You need to get out of the way, please! Oh my god. There's a flashlight on the table. Flashlight. There's still some batteries on it. I want to stream the games back then, but Twitch was but a small idea and YouTube didn't offer the option. Then work on it away. Yeah. I'm actually really scattered with how I stream. I really need to be particular about the games I play so I don't, like, lose interest and feel drained streaming more than I'm having fun like I am right now. But, like, I don't know how well I do as an entertainer in the way of streaming to people. I'm just an awkward little dummy existing and trying to be just herself and hope people find it funny. The notebook is under the flashlight. That's my concerns with streaming. I actually make sure that my job at the moment is always working on hours that doesn't interfere with streaming or rating in 14 and anything like that. Camera Obscura pointers. This camera was made by Dr. Osso to take photographs of beings in the spiritual plane that normally cannot be seen. It can reveal events from the past through the lingering thoughts of individuals. It is also able to photograph spiritual beings that are invisible to the human eye. Taking a photo of an unseen being has an exorcismal effect, but simultaneously creates a sort of link with them. If the camera obscura is used carelessly, these beings may even gain the upper hand on the user. I wonder if I can photograph the site at the heart of this village, forbidden ritual. If Dr. Asa was here, I'm sure he would be excited. Seijiro Makabe. I put in my pocket. Man, doesn't that camera look familiar?
So this is the camera obscura. It takes pictures of impossible things.
They're so cute and they're scared and I just want to protect them.
Meow.
Basic camera operation. Yeah, balancing work with streaming and choosing a game. From what I see though, you do a pretty good job so far. Oh, thank you. I actually had to cancel the Yakuza marathon I like wanted to do prior to Fatal Frame marathon, simply because it was more draining to try to keep up with how inconsistently fast and sometimes slow the game ended up being for story and then side stuff you can do. It just wasn't as fun for me as I thought it'd be, so I had to stop that one. And by the way, doesn't that camera look familiar? Almost like I tried my best to draw it from one picture and the best camera, by the way. It looks really cool. The camera Obscura is a special camera that allows you to exorcise spirits by taking photographs of them. Woo, spooky. When you face the direction where the spirit is, the filament at the bottom right of the screen or top of the viewfinder will glow. Once you've located the spirit, raise the camera with the circle button. When you found a spirit, and center in the viewfinder screen, then press the shutter button, X or R1, to take a photo. Default settings. I've been using it this entire time, but don't pay attention to that. This is when you're supposed to get it.